So I've done science fair with students as young as grade 7 to grade 12. One of the things that I think is really neat as a teacher is that it's one of those cross-curricular projects that you can give to kids. Not only are they working on their writing skills, but they're working on their communication skills, they're working on their deeper thinking skills, their math skills, their graphing skills. It is so neat how cross-curricular science fair is. One of the other things that I think is really neat is we've been able to do a lot of mentoring with our scientists within our community, our researchers, our college and university professors. They love helping the younger students and mentoring them and having discussions with them about how do you explore an idea, and oh, you've made this observation, where are you going to go with it? So that's another real big benefit, is we've had local professors, local researchers volunteer, call me up and say, wow, I really want to be connected with a younger student to encourage this passion for science. Students have been able to see that you can make a career out of science, a career out of scientific exploration and experimentation. We also, with our science fairs, get into different research facilities, so they get to see research and science in action, hands-on, and that's a real neat benefit. To get the students out of the classroom and to see science within the communities is also really exciting. Holding science fairs within the school, again, what a great chance to bring people into your community. And within the school fairs, we have all sorts of people, local naturalist society, birdwatcher societies, all sort of volunteers that come into our school system. So it's a neat way to invite your community in and highlight what neat students you have and how great they communicate, and their handshakes and their eye contact and the range of skills that students have.
And it's probably the one thing that I've seen in my educational career that combines all aspects of learning into one package to prepare a student for their future.
One of the things I've found with science fair students is that these are the cream of the crop for what you love to teach. They're often self-motivated, they certainly are enthusiastic, and with respect to an educational philosophy that's going on, they are setting themselves up to be lifelong learners. They can pursue an area of interest that is theirs and their own. And at some level, what that allows them to do is that it allows them to become responsible for their own education. And as teachers, that's kind of what you hope for.
My kids get involved in science fair because it's fun. They get involved because they love the hands-on part. And they get involved because I'm so enthusiastic. Science fair, for me, is my chance to interact with the kids one-on-one, to have a lot of fun. We get to troubleshoot. My kids are the experts. I'm the one looking back and saying, I didn't know that worked that way. And it's fun. We have a great time for 3 months of the year. I'm doing science fair. They run in my room, and they're teaching me.
No, it's very nice, because we as adults criticize all the time. We're like, negative feedback is like, but with this, in this context, it's always positive feedback. So it's nice as adults, actually, like as judges, to be able to say, okay, well, let's step back here. Okay, they're not PhD students. What did they do right? And it's a nice state of mind, like to be able to say, okay, well, I don't have to see always the negative. There's a lot of positive as well. So it's a nice exercise for us as well.
You know, I think if they tried it, they would absolutely love it. It's not student-teacher relationship anymore. It's a mentor-young scientist relationship, and it's how I learned science. And it's a blast. It's so much fun getting to know these kids on an individual basis.